something that is really difficult to deal with as a Muslim revert that I'm constantly praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for guidance and support for is finances, because I reverted to Islam, alhamdulillah, in my late 20s, which means I've already done kind of a good chunk of my life, and with that has come a mortgage and student loans, which all has interest on it, and interest is riba, and riba is haram. Like, interest in Islam is haram. It is not permitted. And the whole reasoning behind this is because morally it's not really right. Like, if you take away consumerism and how kind of our society functions on a whole, and you think, if you go to your friend and you say, hey, I really need to buy this and it costs £5, would you mind lending me the £5 and I'll give it back to you tomorrow? How often are they going to go to, yeah, I'll give you the £5, but actually you need to give me £7.50 back because I gave you the £5 in the first place. Like, I understand there's whole risk assessments and everything that comes along with it, but it's impermissible to us for a reason, because irregardless as to how much money that is, it still isn't right to be charging people an arm and a leg just because they can't afford something, which a lot of the time is a basic necessity, like housing. And when you revert to Islam, suddenly overnight these things that you are told from society you should have, like a house and a student loan debt because you need to go to university and whatever, suddenly becomes haram and a major sin, and like you can't suddenly change it overnight. And for me, that is really like difficult to confront and to face, and I'm constantly praying to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, making dua, because I need guidance for that, and I need support on the best way to navigate this situation. And if you feel the same kind of way as me, or you're in the same position as me, pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, make dua. He sees your struggles, he sees your efforts, he sees what you are doing to try and improve and change your situation, and try and seek education of alternative options of what you can do. Like, I am personally looking at all the different like Islamic YouTubers that are talking about halal finances, halal investments, learning the difference between like what is haram, what is halal, what you can and cannot do, to make sure that anything I do in the future is fully halal, so that I don't end up in this place again, inshallah. And if anyone can recommend anyone good to like listen to, please let me know in the comments, because I'm all about further educating myself to try and help myself with the help of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.